So a while ago I extended the LEGO City to have this row of modular buildings that included the hospital, the bowling alley and lastly the Brick Cross train station. When I first planned this extension I didn't have the modular hospital and I initially only placed the bowling alley and the Brick Cross train station in this part of the LEGO City because they are a lot shorter than the other modular buildings in the city. But now I've added the modular hospital, which is so much taller than all of the other modular buildings. The bowling alley is back to looking like Kevin Hart next to Shaquille O'Neal. So we're going to see if we can fix that today by adding another layer to the Bricklink designer program bowling alley. The extra layer is designed by the Rebrickable goat himself, Brick Artisan.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
The extra floor is inspired by the downtown diner modular building. It includes its own diner, so we are going to have another option for the minifigures to dine at. It also takes the arcade machines from the original bowling alley and expands on them, adding so many more machines to the arcade. Adding this extra floor is going to totally transform the building and hopefully won't look so lost next to that huge hospital. So as well as adding that extra layer, I want to add an alleyway inspired by a video I saw by Nopenfrund. Apologies if I butchered that name. It's also very similar to something I've done in the past with my own alleyway, and I think that backstreet alley feel will look great next to the bowling alley. So time to get started on this extra layer, beginning with the smaller part of the layer, which will be the diner. It's got this lovely black and white checkered floor, and I've already set up the floor and put it in place, and I'm going to add all the pieces in situ right here. So I've got all the pieces of the diner section, so we've got like a sauce station, then there's the oven and also a coffee machine, as well as some bits for the restroom. So like I did say earlier, this diner is inspired by the downtown diner modular building, which you're probably likely to see by that kitchen area. The oven is the same as what's in the modular building, whereas the countertop is slightly different, and further on down the line you're going to see that the booths are different as well. The serving section all complete, which I think looks really good. That oven, like I said, is amazing, and I love how these stools are connected to a stud. I'm not really a fan of pieces not being connected in modular buildings so that they can all move around if you move the building. So I'm really loving the fact that they're situated in place. That's really good. We then build up the rest of the area by putting the booths in and their tables, and the tables got some food on as well. There's also a jukebox and a gumball machine in there as well. The jukebox is the same as what's in the modular building again, and then we're just building up all of the walls to finish off this section of the extra layer, and it's looking really good. I'm pleased with how this has come together. So here is that first section of the extra layer all finished. Let's take a look at the jukebox. That looks really cool, a nice addition to this floor. Like I said, same design as what's in the downtown diner, and this floor just looks really good. I'm loving the colour scheme, the red, the black and white checkered floor, and also that dark pink in there as well. It looks really good. Time to start the other half of the extra layer. This one's slightly larger than the first part, and obviously this is going to have all of those arcade machines. I'm just building up a little prize booth here, the way you can win some prizes if you collect tickets off of those arcade machines. I'm going to let this run with a little speed build of this section, and we'll catch back up in a minute. So I've finished the building of the floor, so pretty bare in a minute, but we do have that prize booth that I was talking about. Looks really good, got some cuddly toys and cars in there, collect, and there's the entrance that goes through to the diner section of this top layer. But it's time to get some of those arcade machines in now. So with those arcade machines added, the extra layer of the bowling alley is done, and it does look a lot better. It's more in line now with the Brick Cross train station. Obviously it's still a lot shorter than the modular hospital, but that is a really tall building, so there's nothing we can do about that. But it does look a lot better than having that single layer bowling alley, as you can see. We've got all of those arcade machines in there, some of them that were downstairs in the original bowling alley, and then lots of new ones that Brick Artisan has designed for this new arcade. I particularly like the grabber machine in the corner as well, and the air hockey table. That one looks really good. I'm really happy with that one, and the whole layer just looks absolutely brilliant as well. I'm going to get the roof back on, as well as the bowling alley sign. So I took that off so it didn't get in the way while I was building, and then we'll see how it looks after that. So there we go, the roof is on, and now it's complete, and that looks really good. But now I'm going to concentrate on the alleyway down the side of the bowling alley, that back street alley that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. This is going to add a lot of character to this section of the LEGO City. So I was just looking through my parts for things I could add to the alleyway to make it stand out and look like that back street alley that I was talking about. So I've got a couple of dumpsters, obviously with a trusty little rat on, some trash cans, some trash bags, then we're going to have some garbage down there, an old pizza box, old newspaper, a soda can, and then a crate with some old bowling pins. Seeing as the alley is right next to the bowling alley, I thought that would be a nice addition as well. Got some old bottles, and then a old bicycle frame missing its wheels. So once all of these are added to that alleyway, and we've got some tiles down to have like a broken up pavement down there, it's going to look really good. So let's get started on that. So now the alleyway is finished. I put all of those items in that alleyway and tiled it, and I even put a wall at the back with the gate on it, because behind there is going to be the train track, so I just need it to be closed off from that, and I think that's a nice addition. It finishes it off the alleyway really nicely, and I think that adds a lot of character to this bowling alley now, having that down the side. It's something you find in regular cities, so to have them in a LEGO city makes sense as well, and I definitely want to add more of them in the future. But I'm really pleased with how this one has turned out. Like I said, it's got those dumpsters, loads of trash cans and trash bags, and just garbage on the floor that you can see, the pizza box. There's an abandoned newspaper at the back. There's some guy just getting a bottle out of the bin as well, and then some shady character coming from that gate at the back. Wonder what he's up to. But yeah, really pleased with how not only the alleyway looks, but like I said, the bowling alley too. Great additions now to the LEGO City. I feel really happy with this row of buildings now, and I feel confident to move on with this area. So now I can concentrate on the road in front, and I'm thinking of switching this road out for a pedestrian area. I think that the road plates would be a waste of area, and I can do so much more if I was to have base plates and just put some pedestrian areas down there in front of these buildings instead, and also maybe have a little surprise in mind as well for the future. So thank you very much for watching the video. Hope you like the bowling alley extension and the addition of this new alleyway. Let me know down in the comments what you think. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.